that again. Okay, so we got the subtitles, we got Firebot, we got the VTuber thing, we got... I think that's everything. Yeah, I think we're good. Hello and welcome! Hello and welcome! Okay. I think one fox is more than enough. Okay. I think one fox is... There we go. Gotta get the YouTube chats open too. Not that one. Scuzzy, hello, welcome! How you doing, buddy? How's the Black Death treating you? Chaos, welcome! Shout. Lassitude, welcome! Chaos says, I'll mostly be lurking for Bao. Okay, good luck, buddy! But yeah, Lassitude, welcome back! Wow. Oh, how'd the adventure go? Did you get your passport and everything sorted out, Scuzzy? Lassitude says, yo, Chaos! Hey, Scuzz! Hi, Lassitude! How you doing, buddy? You been getting into VR chat much lately? Man, I haven't been in VR chat for ages. Much too long. Anyway, let's minimize this silly little goober. So, what I want to do today is, as the title suggests, we're doing fan art. Specifically, I want to see if I can sneakily make some more emotes from Mizuki. Scotty says, all sorted out. Wonderful! You could do it. And were there any complications? Did it all go off, or did it all go off without a hitch? The perfect plan. Alright, I have the YouTube chat open this time. No one can accuse me of ignoring YouTubes. Well, they can. And I probably will end up forgetting about it. But, for now, Scotty says everything went perfect. I was able to avoid talking to people. Well, that's always a win, I think. Wait, you didn't have to talk to anyone? Not even, like, to go in and tell them that you're the one who needs the passport? Did you just break in? Did you just break in, like, the back entrance and just sift through all their stuff until you found your passport? Because that would be peak rogue behavior. So, if anyone knows this meme, I wanna make this, but with Mizuki. Just smug Mizuki face. Scuzzy says, I came in and just showed them the reservation on my phone. Oh, okay, cool. That's what he says. I went VR chat last 2 days to check out the Ferality beats. Oh, I haven't been there yet. Does it cost money to get into the Ferality VR chat thing? Or is that just if you want a booth? I should really duck in and see what's up. So... I thought I had like a... Oh, there it is. I'm looking right at it. So, we're gonna go Smug Mizuki. Scuzzy says... I felt very sociable today, so I never even took out my headphones. Oh, okay. Wow, that's good. That's good, right? Is that good? It sounds like it's probably good that you're feeling sociable. Lastadu says the booths are fully public for a couple of days before it starts. Get more people to sign up. Ah, is that couple of days still active, or did I already miss my chance? It's because it says it's all good. I didn't talk to people. I did not hear people. Just music. Oh, okay. Awesome. Oh, hang on. I misread that. I felt very sociable today. Okay, I think maybe you meant I didn't. I felt very unsociable today, so I never even took out my headphones. Yes, I think there's a bit of a miscommunication there. But yeah, it's good. I didn't talk to people. I did not hear people. I just music. Yeah. So this one should be fairly easy. We got a reference here, and I don't want to do the same thing I did last time with the vectors. The vectors, I don't know. I guess they kind of worked, but I just never really felt right, especially the smallest one. So yeah, we're not going to do vectors this time. We're going to do quote-unquote real brushes. Scotty says, it's sarcasm. Oh! Like, I felt sociable today, that's why I avoided everyone. Oh! Okay, I'm not good with sarcasm, I'm sorry. Sarcasm is not my forte. So, we need... Okay, we're gonna opacify this layer a little. We just use this kind of like a general reference kind of a thing. We need... Okay, so... We need ears. So I think the ears for this one are going to be fairly high, because she's being a little tricksy little creature. And then we can make this one come over here. Actually, yeah. We'll have them go into the corners, because that'll allow us to have big ears and maximize our real estate. I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of this music. This is Final Fantasy XIV raid music. Usually it's good, but this isn't quite my jam. Let's have a sneak around, see if we can find a synth walker? Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker synthwave music. Okay. That sounds fun. Oh, Lassadu says, from what I can see, the booth is still up. Oh, wonderful. Okay, cool. This guy says, I did say yesterday I probably won't be able to join, so no surprise I can't stay long. Oh, that's okay, buddy. Well, thanks so much for dropping by, and good luck. I hope everything goes well, whatever you're up to. So, ears pointing into either corner, always very important. Nobody, welcome! Oh, hey, nobody! We get to see your little guy in action. Look at them, they're cruising about. Oh wow, that works really well. Yeah, let me drop in. I want to be in on this. Yay! Yes, you got a Scrungle! Nobody is now Scrungle. Scuzzy says, I'll join back if you're still alive by the time I'm not very like. Oh, not very likely. Okay, well, good luck, buddy. Thanks so much for visiting. Yeah, it works really well. Did you want to try out? So you can go exclamation mark uh sleep to go into sleep mode, and Sky says Suru by the time I'm back. And then if you type something else and then go exclamation mark lurk, you can try the lurk one. But they can't go straight from lurk to sleep. Oh, brain got distracted. That's okay. Good luck, buddy. But yeah, it works. Let's go. Sometimes they can be a bit buggy, but yours works right out the bat. The monkey is so cute. It is. Oh, little sleepy beepo. Oh wow, that sleeping one really worked out. Wow. Uh, so I saw all the pictures you posted, nobody. The all the caves and stuff. Looks like you've been on quite the adventure. Just a baby. A little baby. And then some hair, doing that hair thing. You know, doing that thing what hair do. I got to pet many cats and feed goats. Ooh, goats are fun. I love goats. They're so they have so much personality. It was so fun. Yeah. Awesome. And then the smug guys. So yeah, if I remember correctly, the smug face is basically just like a long mouth, and then narrow, long eyes. So something like this. And then we'll give them the like Neko face. Extra smug. Damn, I'm so used to doing foxes. I don't know. How do I draw not foxes? How do I do not fox emotes? Nobody says, and the cave was so pretty. In the myth, it's told that Zeus was born in that cave. Oh, okay. And then it was all downhill from there. If anyone knows the myths, Zeus is kind of a dick in a lot of the stories. He's a bit of a menace. Do some eye shine. Oh yeah, this is kind of working. Nobody says the cave was closed for 2 years, and today was the first day it opened again. Ooh. So was it terribly busy there? Also, are there bats and stuff? I suppose there wouldn't be many bats living there. Bats generally don't like to be where people are. Although if it was closed for 2 years, maybe there was enough time. Maybe there was enough time for some bats to move in. Bats are cool. I like bats. Maybe this mat's a little too long? Okay, let's stretch this out. Very not happy with this. Didn't see any... Oh, nobody says. No, it wasn't full. Many people didn't know it opened up again. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, last dude sent me a link to the Friday thing. Okay, awesome. I'll have to run and take a peek after stream before it all closes up. Yeah, I'm very not happy with this one. Let's try something else. Canon, welcome! You made it! Hi! Spy X Family. That had another really good smug face. Anya! Anya! Anya has really smug face. There we go. So, Anya's smug face is also pretty fun. I quite like this one. Oh, hang on. That's this one. This is fun. Oh, happy lurking, nobody! Hannon says, I tired from gym class. Understandable. Oh, wow, my camera just stalled. Ah! Okay, let's try that, and then... Oh, okay. Wow, that worked easy. Oh my god, they look so cute. They're munching on their little tail. Peak absolute cinema. Yeah, the Anya face. Let's try that. Da, 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 da. Hanan says, we were doing soccer game. Somebody decided it would be funny to piss me off, and their whole team decided to just stop following the rules. Oh no, that's so fun. Man, kids gonna be horrible. I think it was this one to be in the front. I need another reference picture of Mizuki. Ba, 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 ba. Ah, this one will do. Nobody, welcome back. Actually, let's listen to the Kingdom Hearts soundtrack, because I've been playing a lot of Kingdom Hearts. It's also really nice. Nobody said just finish the food. Ooh, what'd you have? Again, always very curious about the foods on holidays. Holiday foods, best foods. Hannon says, I'm gonna have a couple of new bruises because of how hard they were throwing the soccer ball. Throw a soccer ball? We were doing soccer mixed with some sort of game where you can throw the ball into a net. Oh, interesting. Throwing and kicking. Huh. Do Undertale music? Oh, sure. We can do Undertale. Actually, Undertale sounds like a great idea. Undertale OST. There we go. Nobody says we ate a lot of seafood today. It wasn't mine. Huh? We ate a lot of seafood today. It wasn't mine. What do you mean it wasn't yours? Okay, so I think something like... something like this. Wide base. And have it come up here. We'll scale it up later. And then the head. And then... a wide, cheeky grin. Oh, nobody says I don't like seafood. Oh, what did you eat then? Wait. If everyone was eating seafood, but you don't like seafood, did you have something else? I ate some veggies. Oh, wonderful. Okay, I feel like these eyes are much too close together, but we can fix that in a bit. They're also a little too wide, oh, tall. So let's, narrow them down a little. Hanon says, who are drawing today? Mizuki? Yeah, this is a Mizuki fan art. Emojis for Mizuki. Because I only did one for them earlier, and I kind of want to do some more. So I'm working on, well, trying to work on a smug Mizuki face. Kind of struggling, though. I'm not... Coney, welcome! I'm not really used to making... peoples. But, this will be good practice for me. I'll get the hang of it eventually. So then they've got the hair thing going. Man, they look like a horror movie character. And then something like this. So I just gotta look in for just a second and get this hair figured out. There, and then they have a thing going over the other side, like so. And then we got these long bangs either side. Something like this. Coney says, hey everyone! Hey, Coney! Hanon says, Scuzzy's proto is almost done. Oh, Scuzzy's a bit busy today, so they might not be around for that, unfortunately. This is kind of working. Hanon says, hey Coney, at least you're not in middle school. It's too weird here. Oh, hang on. Coney says, people are weird. People are weird. Nobody's on a 30 stream streak. Let's go! 30 streams! Man, it's been 30 streams already? Actually, I think you, you got a scrungle in under 30 streams. That's impressive. I don't think anyone's gonna stream that, scrungle that quick. Okay, so the mouth might be a little bit high, so let's... Actually, it might be a bit low. Also, it might be a bit... Okay, that's pretty smug. Let's thicken up this line since it got collapsed a little with the scaling. Let's make this face a little more pointed. And then they've got all the hair stuff at the back. Alright, that's cool. Something like that. Osrian, welcome! Hi guys, I'm back. I have Monday off. Oh, wonderful! Oh, I really hope you can... Wait, does that mean you can come to the stream on Monday? Because Monday's our Morkwalk day, which means we can yap about world building all day. All stream. Hanon says, hey Coney! Oh, wait, I already read that. Hanon says, Fox, I will still whisper them. Proto anyway. Okay! I'm sure they'll appreciate it when they get back. Hanon says, hey Alzrian! Coney says, hee hee. Just stop with this. Shh. Wait, what? Huh? Hanon says the emote is adorable. Oh, that is quite cute. Nobody says don't tell anyone. Huh? Don't tell anyone what? Nah? Cody says, thank you! It's one of my faves. It is very cute. Hanon says, I'm suspicious now. Yeah, me too. Chaos says, okay, I'm back. Watching you from YouTube on TV. Ah, yay! Hi, YouTube. I mean, hi. Like, look, Mom, I'm on TV! Come on, why you no work? Because I was typing and, dang it, because I had the, I had OBS selected. I was trying to hit B for brush and wondering why nothing was working. Wait, this is Metroid. This is Super Metroid. Dun 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 dun. Hanan says, of nobody, not you, Coney. Hey, Chaos. Chaos says, hey, Hanan. Hanan says, hi, you, Chaos. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, this is cool, but the eye's gonna need to be bigger for them to, track when it's, small mode. Hmm. So, let's see. What can we do? We can definitely make the head shorter. A little. No we can't. Just a couple of... We can squeeze a couple of pixels out of it without it before it gets start getting weird. We'll have to bring the fringe down to match it. Problem is it's gonna cover up the eyes a little, but that's okay. Hale says, good, didn't do much today. Now my nephew is playing Minecraft on my PC. Oh, okay, cool. Speaking of Minecraft, we got Minecraft on the weekend, and man, I really, really want to get back to the Cold Ones thing. Kinda mad we have to pause it for the Burlycraft thing, but oh well. Oh, I think I remember nobody saying that they might be able to join us for the next couple months. So that'll be cool. If I remember correctly. Unless I'm just making stuff up again. It's happened before. Hannah says I'll be making Scuzz Proto. Ooh, good luck. Okay, doke. Now, how are we gonna squeeze some extra pixels out of this? Let's see. Well, we gotta make the eyes bigger anyway, so let's just grab you. And you. Let's see if we can just go like this. Ah. I think we can scale up just a little. But I don't think there's much we can do for that. No. They look weird if you just try and scale them up. Alright, let's try making their head a little stumpier. Okay, that works. So now we can bring the whole thing down. We can point the ears up a little more. I think we might just scale down the ears a little. Heresy, I know, but... Oh! Restwell, nobody! Hanan says I shall summon the Scuzz. Don't harass them. They've had a bit of a day. Make sure you're being, polite with your, summonings. Okay, I think we can scale it down a little more. Boom, done. Hanan says, rolling with disadvantage to Scuzzy and Buzzy. Ice, summon Scuzzy! Roll to 6. Wow, that's where your nat 20 happens. You get your nat 20 on disadvantage. Damn, that's gotta hurt. It's so crazy, I think it just might work. Let's scale you up a bit more. Fill in as much of this canvas as we can. Thus. Yeah, I think this will work. Nobody says, oh, I forgot. I got my results for my exam. I passed. Oh, yay, well done. Congratulations. One step closer to freedom. Chaos says, by the way, Hannah, did you get YouTube working? Hannah says, no. I can see the shorts, though. But not the damn posts. Nuts. Oh. Hey there, nobody. Bye, nobody. Nobody says, yee! Mizuki says, I'd recognize that smug-ass smile anywhere. Oh, really? Who do you think it is? Osrian says, I love eating rocks. Rocks. Yeah, Osrian, man, I got so much... Oh, Osrian, you never replied. Does that mean you're gonna be coming along to the stream on Monday? You said you've got Monday off, but, you know, I don't think well, I don't know if you did reply and I just didn't see it, but, yeah, does that mean you're coming along to the stream on Monday? Hanan says, we said it at the same time, lol. Mizuki says, it's based on Anya from Spy X Family. It is! But who is it really? Hanan says, I have a square rock. Oh, cool. Wish I had a square rock. Hanan says, a very smooth square rock. Ooh. Hanan says, my VPN broke a little and stopped me from replying. Also, there were many ads. Oh. You poor thing. So many ads. Well, welcome back. Third time's a charm. You mentioned that you're, free on Monday. Does that mean you're gonna come along to the stream? Because I have many world-building things to, yap to you about. It's very hard to see anything else because of how recognizable her smug smile is. Ah, okay. Alright, good. Osman says, so no, I will be on Sunday? Monday night, I need to leave for work. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, fair enough. But yeah, world-building stuff. I realized. Okay, so when we were yapping during the Cobblemon stream, about the world-building thing that I was working on, you mentioned that people would eventually get rid of all the monsters. And I realized I forgot to mention how the monsters work in this universe, and why you can't just get rid of them. But yeah. I think I know why there was confusion about that. So what do you got happening on... Wait, hang on. So do you have anything planned for your day off? Any cool adventures? Shenanigans? Schemes? This track sounds a bit like Toho. I know it's Undertale, but this gives me distinct Toho vibes. Mizuki says, imagine having days off. Yeah, it couldn't be me. Actually, no, no, no. I get one day off that I mostly spend making assets. Oh man, Mizuki, you've been heckin' busy lately, haven't you? How's the work going? Um, Ozian says, I don't know, man. I might just try to finish my little projects. I also need to go to church. Oh, okay. Mm, mm. But yeah, Mizuki, how's the studying going? It sounds like you're really in the thick of it right now. Mizuki says it's going well, but I also don't have classes this week, so I could just spend the entire day at the library. Oh, wonderful. I love hanging out at the library. Alright, careful, careful. Just trying to ease into it. Get it pixel perfect. That'll do. Hanan says, I'm going to be getting up to way more shenanigans than I should. Mwahaha. Alright, good luck. Mizuki says, it's going well, but I also don't have any class. Oh, wait, yeah. But it'll be a bit stressful starting next week because I also have to attend classes again. Oh, I see. So we've got assignments and classes. Poor thing. Mizuki says, prep for finals, classes, homework, prep for regular exams, and I gotta think about my final thesis. Oh. Oh. Do you have any ideas what you might write your final thesis on? Also says, did you know that I use a kind of different personality to each streamer I talk to? Oh, that's interesting. What personality do I get? Or what personality do you choose to use when you're here? Okay, and they've got some weird ass fringe thing going on. That comes like really high for some reason. There we go. Hanan says, the soundtrack to my nightmares is my little brother's school orchestra playing K-pop Demon Hunter songs. Yes, they really did that. I hate that stupid damn movie, but it was hilarious listening to them fail miserably, although kudos to the kids for trying. Ocean says, it comes naturally to the restriction you put on me, or who you are as a person. Oh. Do I put restrictions on you? I know I can be a bit, strict about how people behave in chat sometimes. Alright, let's blend this one back a little, and then I think we're good for the line art. Mizuki says, I want to write about documenting state violence as a form of protest. Documenting state violence as a form of protest. When it has been used successfully, its limits, and how the government can potentially use it against its own citizens. State violence as a form of protest. You mean the state itself using violence to protest? Huh? But that might be a bit much. We'll see what my professor thinks. What about state violence as a form of state violence? You mean like police doing shenanigans to try and, or documenting how the state uses violence against people? Yeah. But as a form of protest. I understand that, but not what's the as a form of protest part? That's a bit confusing. Austin says, in a natural way, or even a good way. I'm not saying that you do a bad job. I just adaptate to people. Oh, okay. It's fair. It's fair. I mean, I know a lot of different chats have different cultures, different ways of doing things. So that's understandable. Mizuki says the documenting part. Oh, I understand now. Okay. Right about documenting stuff. Okay. So people like journalists and stuff going in, documenting, filming, and doing all that stuff when the state's committing violence as a form of protest. So rather than like holding up signs or doing pickets, or marching, they try and go to situations where they feel like, oh, okay. Is that kind of like the what is it? The auditing thing people do? Like people will go around and just film police stations from outside because legally they're like, protected speech or something. And then yeah, but because police really don't like it, they'll often come out and be all uppity about the whole thing. Just as a way to try and, protest their free speech or something. Also says, for example, I expressed some of my political frustration on your streams, but on other people's streams. Like Mizuki's stream. Yeah, well, it's good that you're respecting people's different streamers' preferences. I know a lot of streamers don't appreciate. Oh, I like this song. Do you just keep posting that emote, nobody, in the hope that one day I'll be completely scatterbrained and just read it out? Because it won't happen. Maybe I should have made your lurk just a 6-7. Maybe you should have been 6-7ing on your lurk. What do you mean no? This is your idea. Hannon says, Fox, you must never read it or make an emote like it. Pfft, it's not like you can stop me. Why don't you go get that guy who can stop me? What was his name again? Michael McDoesn't exist? Like, it's cute that you think you can stop me. Mizuki says, for example, the Black Panthers started following police officers patrolling, quote-unquote, patrolling black neighborhoods to discourage them from harassing people. This annoyed the police so much that they pressed lawmakers. Oh, they pressured lawmakers into banning it. What, banning filming police? But they weren't successful. Like, I know it's legal to film the police in America. There's a whole thing about that. But especially with all this stuff about ICE, like, people filming ICE, they get really uppity. Nobody says, I love eating my tail. Delicious. Delicious starry tails. Mizuki says, yeah, ICE and their responses to cameras are part of what... Oh, I see. I'm trying to think of other examples. I knew during the Umbrella Revolution in Hong Kong, when the mainland Chinese were really clamping down, they were doing some horrific shit. I think they did end up passing some kind of legislation against filming the police. Or wait, no. Okay. They phrased it in a particular way, like you're not allowed to publish footage that makes the Chinese government look bad or something. I forget what exactly how they worded it, but they did manage to pass some legislation allowing them to prosecute people who film the police in a negative light. Ozrian says... Oh, Ozrian says, I don't express my politics to my cult leader because he's kinda becoming more politically radical, and probably will get mad at me for saying communism bad. Oh, okay. Well, that's no fun. Hanum says, ICE is getting closer and closer to my town every day. They've already gotten somebody at the corner of town. And I have a Latino friend. Oh no. That must be stressful. Mizuki says, there's also a very public, ongoing event that shows the limits of documentation very clearly. Not sure how much I want to go into that. I don't know if you know this about me, Mizuki, but I'm actually originally from Hong Kong. So whenever I look at this stuff, I also kind of like to try and look at it in the framing of, you know, how the CCP in China has been extremely repressive, and if that might be different if they had more of a culture of filming the police, because I know in mainland China they're very because censorship in China is so aggressive, like even just keywords that look vaguely like something that could be anti-regime get censored really quick. And images, oh boy, it is like, you know, a couple of thousand people might see an image of the state police doing something nasty, but then it'll very quickly get clamped down. So I don't know if that's helpful at all, but you know what it looks like when regimes win that fight, and the public is no longer allowed to publicly show the horrible things that it's doing. Ice won't. Ice. That was a very grim statement there. Ice won. Luckily Germany would never say. Yeah, Germany's got a bit of a. The German government has never been particularly chill. They just keep going from extreme to extreme. We're kind of fucked, not gonna lie. Don't give up. So, you want to be very careful of depoliticization. And that's why I like to encourage polite and respectful talking about politics on this channel, because otherwise you wind up with a situation like they have in Russia, where I was watching this absolutely mind-blowing interview with a Russian person who was talking about how, like, there was some Ukrainian drones that exploded a oil facility near where he lived, and his opinion on that was, why are they bombing us? They're causing all these explosions. They're scaring us. This is terrifying. Why are they attacking us? We have nothing to do with it. This is our government. Why can't they attack the government? They're the ones doing all this stuff. We have nothing to do with it. And this person was just so completely detached from his government that, like, he just felt completely separate from it. He could not understand that this is a response to what the Russians are doing they've been attacking Ukraine for like 4 years now. Um, but I do worry a lot of people like, oh, okay. Mizuki says, oh, I won't give up, but I'm also not particularly positive about the whole thing. Yes. But I do worry about a lot of Americans in particular. They have this attitude of, well, it's not my government. And that's a terrifying route to go down, because again, that's how you wind up with things like the Russian government, where they can do basically whatever the frick they want. And people, because they feel like they're not politicized at all, they just, they voted for the guy. Like even if they did vote for them, they feel no sense of responsibility for what their government does. And I feel like that's a dangerous road to go down. Hanan says, what I had meant was to say was, ICE won't let government inspectors in to see the conditions. Yes, I've been seeing a lot of that. That is terrifying. Hanan says, oh, I'm waiting for the day Iran makes an intercontinental bomb to strike the US with. I wouldn't be terribly worried about that. The Americans have so they have a lot of security around that sort of thing, and Iran isn't very good at making intercontinental weapons. They can barely manage regional conflicts. That That'd be awesome, but no, yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. So the Iranian military is not a expeditionary force. So there's three different kinds of military forces. There's continental forces, there's expeditionary forces, and there's internal security forces. Uh, Continental forces are like land forces, so the Russians are a continental force, but they also have internal security forces. America has, it's largely an expeditionary force because they're an island. They're mostly going out to, you know, bully other people, and they're also trying to get the internal security stuff happening with ICE and stuff. But Iran, because it's such a mountainous region and it has such a history of internal rebellions, basically their entire military apparatus is focused solely on keeping the local populations under control, because it's there's a whole buttload of ethnic minorities in Iran, and the ruling class is actually a minority within the country. So they're constantly battling to maintain authority and power. So the Iranian government's capacity to launch attacks outside of their borders are extremely limited because that's not what their military is designed to do. Their military is designed to quell internal rebellions. So I won't be terribly worried about counters from Iran because again they're struggling just to keep the strait closed. Mizuki says, literally not a single party in my country is actually trying to improve the country, and they all love the idea of non-white people being dead. Oh no. They all just packaged it in different rhetoric. Yow. Hannah says, I wish Russia would stop going at Ukraine and help Iran by demolishing the US forces. Maybe? Honestly, the ideal situation would just be America chilling out and just cutting their losses, but I don't know. It's a whole mess. Anywho, also, I saw the picture you sent me of the tree. It's very cool that you're thinking about the ecology of your world and not just the oh, I love when two corrupt governments go to war, Ukraine and Russia. It shows a lot about how to run a nation. Oh, actually, yes, that is a very good point. So, unfortunately, Ukraine has a lot of holdovers from their Soviet days, aka a corrupt government. But they're working very hard to clean it up. It's an uphill battle. Like anyone who knows anything about the Eastern Bloc and how rampant corruption is over there and how it's largely a product, like it's a feature, not a bug of the Soviet Union. Um, but the Ukrainians working really hard to try and clean it up. Zelensky was elected as the anti-corruption guy, like on a ticket of anti-corruption, but like you were saying, it's very interesting to see how it showed up when the Russians invaded Ukraine. It was supposed to be what was it, a 4-day military operation. They're on year 4 of their 4-day operation, but how horrendously bad it went because of all the machinery and equipment just falling to pieces. They had like people pulling apart like unbolting the armor of tanks and like the explosive reactive armor of tanks, opening it up and just finding cardboard because they'd stolen it because corruption in Russia was just so insanely rampant, and of course it's also rampant in Ukraine. But they've been far more effective because they'd actually spent the time ahead of the war to try and get on top of that shit, and they did a pretty good job. And it's still an issue, but again, because they've put in so much effort into trying to figure that shit out, they're being radically more effective. Mizuki says, imagine even trying to fight corruption. We're doing competitive corruption at this point. Well, Ukraine might actually be a good thing for you guys to look at then. Because, like I said, they've been fighting an uphill battle against corruption. Because, again, when the Soviets set up their governments, they did so with the intention of making corruption like a central pillar. Like it's how same thing with uh the Chinese Communist Party. They all they all use corruption as a means to do government. But communist countries in general are very, very corrupt. They use it as a feature, not a bug. Our corruption is capitalist kind, so it's quote unquote lobbying completely. Yeah. And then yeah, in the Soviet Union and the CCP, it's state mandated. Like you cannot do anything in government unless you're corrupt because everyone else is corrupt, and they're gonna look at you sideways if you're not taking bribes and be like, this guy's not in on the in on the deal. And of course, the central government understands this. They know everyone's corrupt, but as you've seen with the recent purges, well, maybe you've seen, I shouldn't assume. In China, it's the perfect leverage if ever they need to get rid of someone. They can say, "Oh, you're corrupt." They just point at someone who they don't like and say, "You're corrupt," and because everyone's corrupt, they're probably right. And they can easily get rid of people they don't like. So maybe looking at Ukraine as an example of how to go about removing corruption in your system, because it was an existential threat for them. They had to do it, otherwise their country was going to get completely consumed by the Russians. Yeah, maybe it's a good place to look for that. Hanan says, if Scuzzy shows up, whisper to me. Okay. Mizuki says, if you're not engaged in lobbying here, you just don't have enough resources to reach people. Yeah. And I feel like, hey Mizuki, do you think crowdsourced lobbying could be a thing? Would that be a possibility? Like some sort of open source crowd-funded lobbying campaign? Because this crowdfunding is becoming very popular, and the open source community and open groups in general are becoming very popular. I know it seems very dystopian and very cyberpunk, but I don't know. What are your opinions on it? Ozian says, I love that Zelensky has multiple friends who are corrupt. Lamau, yeah, it's really unfortunate. Ukraine is kind of a mess because you have pro-EU and nationalists fighting for Ukraine. Both are Russophobic, and then Putin, who is the icon of a modern dictator. Not really sure what you're getting at there, Ozrian. Ukraine's kind of a mess because you have pro-EU and nationalists fighting for Ukraine, both are Russophobic, and then Putin, who's the icon of a modern dictator. I mean, he is definitely someone that a lot of dictators look up to and take notes from on how to oppress the population. And given how badly the war's going and how he's still somehow able to hold on to power, He's not doing a bad job of it. Mizuki says, I think we should have a denazification first, but a proper one. Not just on paper, only by putting all the Nazis back in power. Thank you, USA. Huh? I'm very confused by chat right now. Lily, welcome back! Hello! How you doing? Yeah, I'm not... I'm not really understanding. I'm trying to say that both sides are fucking shit. Yes. But, again, with the whole actually, hang on, wait. That's another very, very dangerous piece of rhetoric. So one thing I've noticed from Chinese propaganda in particular is they will push that stuff, and the Russians do this as well. The propagandists in general are very, very pro on the idea of both sides are shit, so don't bother. And again, this is coming back to the depoliticization in Russia, that the whole Russian way of doing things is to push as much both sides of shit as possible, so that it deactivates a population. Because if a population's constantly being fed information that this side's shit, everything's shit, everything's terrible, then they're more likely to give up. And then they're going to deactivate, and then they're not going to be a problem. So, okay, yes, you're kind of right there, Austrian, but I would rephrase that as both sides are doing shit things. Because then you still have an in. You don't depoliticize. And you can still be active and reactive and, you know, not become just another pawn on the chessboard. Because that's the last thing any of us want to be. What did I miss here? Shenanigans. You missed quite a lot, actually. We've been... Oh, Lily, did you want to join us for, Minecraft sometime? We've started up a server. We're playing Cobblemon. It's a good time. Mizuki says, so after World War II, the Allies wanted to get rid of Nazis in Germany, but because the Nazis were already trained officials, they just used Nazis officials as sin eaters for the regular... Yes! Actually, no, it's worse than that. So what they did was, because once the war ended, and this is just my read on it, I'm very interested in what you have to say about this, Mizuki. When the war ended, because the Americans knew they were gonna... Well, NATO, but NATO wasn't a thing yet, but what would be NATO, knew that the Russians were going to be a problem, or the Soviets were going to be a problem. They really, really needed Germany on side to act as like a buffer. And, you know, just so they had a hedge in Europe to, you know, to beat up the Russians. So what they needed was, so they couldn't go in and just say, and actually prosecute all of the Germans who did horrible things. And they definitely couldn't say to the German people, y'all fucked up. Like, this is horrible. Y'all, yeah, we gotta fix whatever the hell caused this to happen. So they just made a bunch of scapegoats. They just said, oh, it was all Hitler, and it was all Goebbels, and it was all, you know, these top people. Prosecuted them, hung them, and then just said, yeah, okay. And you go. And that's why you have so many weeaboos now. People who are convinced that the Germans during World War II were like some kind of super powerful, super effective military force, when heck, they were incompetent as all buggery. And then there's also the fact that the Americans need their myth, and they're constantly hyping up the Germans, because that makes them look even cooler that they beat them. But yeah, the Germans, there was no denazification after World War II because everyone was more concerned about dealing with the Russians, than, you know, actually sorting out what caused the whole issue in the first place. Lily says, can't get caught, so no, I'm leaving on Sunday. Oh, okay, well, good luck, Lily. Care to give us an update on what you've been up to before you gotta skedaddle? Mizuki says, yeah, it's why Ronald Reagan, rest in peace, claimed that Nazi soldiers were victims just as much as the Holocaust victim. Yeah, but you can't have a, Okay, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Ozurian says, don't forget about German generals who escaped or still got positions in the new government. Yep. Actually, the Yeah, update. What you been up to, Lily? It's been a long time. Like, how are things going with you? Oh, wait, this little goober needs glasses. Let's pacify this layer a bit, and we'll... Lily says, as always, I'm hungry. No, Lily! Like, what you been up to? Mizuki says, the worst part is, we claimed that there was a denotification, so we get to feel good about solving the problem, but it was never even addressed. Lily says, I don't understand. So, how's school going? How's things going at home? Are you in Japan or Germany right now? Are you still flying between the two regularly? Are you still drawing? Have you done any more commissions lately? Like, what's up? Osmian says, I also feel like I have a lot of quite unpopular political opinions. I don't know. Well, so long as you're respectful and, not targeting anyone, I'm open to all sorts of ideas. But again, you have to be respectful. And yeah, obviously nothing that's advocating violence against anyone. Yeah, I'm open to all sorts of ideas. Scuzzy says, Scuzzy has been summoned, political talk sensed. Well, feel free to jump in, buddy. Scuzzy says, I just like listening to it. Ah, okay, fair enough. What's that? Oh, right, that's backing. Scuzzy says, and I'm back for a bit, not long, but I'm back. Oh, what you been up to, by the way? Scuzzy, sounds like you're a very busy little rat. Lily says school is great, and no, I'm not going to Japan anymore, but yeah, I'm still drawing, but commissions no. But if you need me to draw something for you, I will do it. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Maybe I'll take you up on that, because I do quite love your art style. Also, Lily, have you noticed all the new emotes we've got? Oh, actually, hang on, wait. Check this little fella out. Here we go. This is the latest. It's not up yet. Oh, let's cover these. Look at him! Look at this little guy! So, we've got this and this. Two emotes that we haven't put up yet. Also, I want to animate this one. But yes, I've been busy too. Nobody says, hi, Scuzzy! Ozian says, I believe people deserve to have their own homelands. To develop and offer a fulfilling way of life. Legal, uncontrolled immigration is bad. Yeah, that seems fairly reasonable. Nobody says... Oh, I'm guessing they're talking at Scuzzy. Hannon was looking for you earlier. Scuzzy says Scuzzy is a busy rat. Mostly paperwork and a lot of reading. I'm working to move countries. Oh, good luck! Lily says, aw, cute. No, you. Scuzzy says that blush emote has forever been ruined by Total for me. Yeah. Yeah, never forgiving for Turtle for that one. Way to go, Turtle. Why we can't have nice things. If you're listening, Turtle, I'm just kidding. Love you, buddy. You never know who's lurking. Gotta be careful. Also, I completely forgot about YouTube chat. Oh, fortunately no one's typing. Okay, good. Also says my whole political opinions. Just fuck all this shit. I want the world to be beautiful and nice. Yeah. But how's the saying go? Even if you don't engage in politics, politics is still gonna engage in you. Can't just cover your ears and scream la la la. Not gonna help anything. Okay, let's get a blue in. This will do. Lily says, Fox, you still didn't do the redeem. What redeem? Oh, that redeem. No way you've got enough points for it anyway. But yes, I'll get around to it someday. Lily, I've been so busy. I barely have time to sleep these days. Come on, cut me some slack. Okay, let's bring all these layers back. This actually looks really cool. I like this. But, it's not what we're going for. Let's, pass by this. And does it look okay from way back here? Needs some work. But, I think we're on the right track. Ocean says... Yeah, that's what Loser Lennon said. Maybe don't shoot people. Kids and the working class, civil class, and civil wars. Huh? Oh, it's because it says, let me introduce you to anarchy. Yeah, I'm kind of like... Yeah, I'm leaning towards anarchy as well. Lily says, then go to sleep now. Maybe I don't want to sleep now. Maybe I've got a stream I want to run. Did you think of that? Ocean says, which one? The only working one is anarcho-mutualism, in my opinion. I don't know, I feel like decentralization is usually a good idea. If there's less centralized power, there's less places for the, nasty folks to, grab at. Okay, so this needs to be scaled up, I think. Where, actually, hang on. Wait. If I grab this whole group, duplicate the group, and merge the layer, merge group, and we scale this down. Hang on. Turn that off. Turn on our micro reference, and then go outside. Crop everything. Just to make scaling it a little easier. And then Control T. Scale you in. Is it still readable? Let that scale. So we go to 100%. No. Okay, so we gotta scale up the head somehow. And get some more pixels, because you just can't see what's going on. So yeah, let's bring this back and see what we can do to scale things up. We might need to, like, crop some of the ears a little. Osmian says, sleep. Rest well. Sorry, nobody says sleep. Sleep well, nobody. Scotty says rest well. Austrian says... When I was referring to the Lenin thing, I was referring to that Russian Civil War. Yeah, the Bolsheviks shoot first and ask questions later. Communism is a radical ideology. Yeah, it can be pretty spicy. Did I ask how the fox is doing? I don't know, maybe? But yeah, I'm doing well. I was really sick last week, like really heckin' sick. It was brutal. Hated it. But I'm doing better now. Thanks for asking. Alright, so I'm gonna duplicate the Slayer, just in case I muck something up. I'm gonna select all these. Oh, we don't need that one. Get out of here. Select all these. I'm gonna scale you up as much as we can get away with. So yeah, the ear's gonna get cropped, but I think that's okay. We're gonna have a little cropping as a treat. Okay. Hide this one. So it's gonna get in the way. She looks like she's done something nefarious. So, duplicate this. Hide the old one. Merge the group. Up. We need to get rid of all the outside stuff. Scale you in, and let's see. Not rotate, scale. There we go. Let's see. It's 100%. Okay, yeah, this one kind of works. Mizuki says, it seems that political discussion has summoned a thunderstorm. Oh, is it storming where you are? Hope the power works. Oh, it continues to work. This is 28 pixels, I believe. So let's just sketch the... Olsen says, my cult leader is live! I must go now and watch him for the rest of the day. Also, the creation of Europe as a federation and the fourth world powers will be disastrous and cause another dictatorship. You can control vast territories only by force, not democracy. Okay, I guess we can discuss this another day since you got a scuttle. But yeah, bye Osrian, good luck! Lily says, Fox, when are you doing a magma stream? So, I was actually talking about this with, T and Echo just the other day, and we're thinking we might do a beach summer themed magma stream. So I will absolutely DM you when we have something organized. But yeah, I'm thinking soon. I was hoping to do one with an Exy, but they keep pushing their debut back, so might have to go without them. Mitsuki says, we don't usually have power outages during thunderstorms in cities. Dropping a spicy one right before leaving, Lamau. They did. Can't even respond. Let's see. Something like this. And then same on the other side. So we go like so. Up one, across two, across, that's 4 and 4. Across 2, down 2, and across. And the glass's rim, like so. And then something like this, the eyes. Okay, so these lenses are really gonna make it difficult. Lee says, wait, how do you want to do? Oh, right. That's not a thing. Can I send you a whisper over Twitch? Golly, I don't know how we're gonna keep in touch now. Oh, are you on Twitter? /Blue Sky? Sky says, oh, one thing, when/if I move to Canada. Ooh, you're looking to move to Canada! Oh, interesting. I'm looking for a small city in the countryside for the first year. Cheap rent, stable job, mountains after that. If I plan to continue studies in fashion design, I will move to the city. Oh, okay. Canmore, British Columbia. It's on, sorry, Canmore, I forget what the state next to British Columbia is, but, it's just over the mountains from Vancouver. It's a largish city, but there's like Calgary, Banff, a whole bunch of like small like kind of like resort towns. They're always looking for people to work, especially during the tourism season. If you have any experience with like I don't know, bartending, tourism related stuff, could be a good place to work. Coney says, I'm gonna go grab lunch. Happy liking, Coney! Thank you so much for hanging out! Oh shoot, I was drawing on the wrong layer. Okay, we've got to Control Z all of that. Nuts. I hope we've got enough Control Zs. I mean, we can just rescale it if we don't. Oh, we might have enough Control Zs. We do have enough Control Zs. Okay. New layer. There we go. Had to redo this anyway. So. There. And then... maybe something like that? Skyler says the only bar experience I have is getting wasted. Okay, that might work. Skyler says, oh, Hannon says, I hear! Welcome back, Hannon! Oh, Skyler says, I plan to continue my studies in fashion design. I will move to the city. Oh, that's wonderful. Canada might be the perfect place for that. Chaos says, Kay, I'm back again for a bit. How you doing, folks? Oh, I'm a bit tired, actually. How you doing, buddy? Also a bit hungry. But yeah, things are going well. Oh, Hannon says, Scars are done! Sky says, oh wow! Okay, let's Control Seal this. Control V. Can we... and move this over to this side. Oh, okay, that works. Yeah, you can tell what's going on. Awesome. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, the glasses rims could definitely use some work, but this kind of works. Oh, you did it on Magma? Good idea, Hannon. Kaya says, ooh, Spider Dance? Yeah, we're listening to, nobody requested the, Undertale soundtrack. Lily says, gotta go now. Good luck, Lily! Oh, I hope so. That'd be wonderful. Yes, bye, Lily. Good luck. Yeah, that works. Alright, cool. So we just gotta do all the highlights and stuff. And again, improve these lenses, because these do not work for me at all. Just go ahead and erase all this. Yeah, we'll make these lenses proper circular creations. Which might be a bit more difficult than I anticipated, but we'll figure it out. I think that works. Hanan says, I actually did it in Kreska, then transferred it into Magma. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So he says, oh, really cool work. It's cool. Yay! Scuzzy approves. How's that look? 100%. Good enough. Let's go ahead and do the old duplicate. Start by merging you down so we don't have too many layers floating around. And it says, now the Google Drive version. Do you mind if I share this on stream, Hannah? Hannah says, go ahead. Wonderful. Thank you. Oh, that is cool. Wonderful. It's a Scuzzy Rat. Well done. Oh, it's even got like a little skull thing? That feels very Scuzzy coded. Very cute. Well done, Hanon. Mr. Mao! Oh my god, Sleepy Fox, I stayed up studying again. How are you? Oh, how'd the studying go? And I'm doing well. We're doing, emotes. It's today's, Fanart Friday. Where we do emotes, because I've got all my emote slots filled up, so I'm just doing emotes for, people I think are cool. How's about you? How are you doing? How'd the studying go? What are you studying? You're horizontal. Boop. Go ahead and plonk you. That. Mr. Mouse says, studying went nice. Wish I had gotten more done. Decided I wanted to force my friends into a new campaign as soon as exam ended. Oh, like a TTRPG campaign? So I spent the whole day writing a plot. Ooh. What system do you use? Is this D&D, Pathfinder, Morkborg? Um, make sure the label. D&D. Ooh, okay, awesome. So, what's the plan? Do you have any ideas of what you want to do? Is it like a zombie thing? Is it like a traditional sort of fantasy sort of vibe? Um, playing a thing where everyone's chaotic evil. Those are always popular. Hannon says D&D. Yes. I wrote the whole thing today. Oh, it's all done. Okay. Can you give us like a synopsis? Man, it's really tricky when you've only got like 28 pixels to play with, but I think we've got something here. I think this is pretty good. What if we brought the eyes up a little? Would that be okay? Is that legal? Oh, that works much better. Yeah, if we bring the eyes up just a pixel, it makes it much more readable with the glasses. Can't bring the glasses down at all because then they'll be conflicting with the mouth. But yeah, I think this is as good as it's gonna get. Alright, let's go back and finish off the copy of Smug. Copy of Smog. Group layer. Smug. This is out. I think it's 120 something? 120 something. I forget what the scale of this is. And then we'll pop you in the Smug, we'll pop you in the Smug, hold. It's just a backup. No, get in there. Get in there. There we go. Hannon says, Fox, I made a Discord account, but it's on my iPad and I can't use the Discord link here. Okay. That's okay. We can, you can just copy and paste the digits. So if I make a invite code, and it's hidden because I'm streaming. But if I then go here, V, if you just go to discord.gg and paste in those letters after it, it'll, oh, well, I mean, I guess write them down. But, yeah, if you just paste those letters in, or type those letters in after it, that should get you there, into the Discord. Dun, dun, dun. I wonder if Mal's writing, like, taking so long to respond because they're writing out, like a whole book. Or if they've just forgotten about us. Okay, going back to brush. And yeah, let's finish with all the features. Oh, they were writing a paragraph. Sleepy Mr. Mouse says, it's a short story. Probably finish it within 3 to 4 days. It's based on Indo-Mughal era. Oh! Indo-Mughal. Is that... So, the Mughal Empire, wasn't that, like, Indonesia, Thailand, and, what is now Cambodia? I'll walk you through it from the player's POV. As you're standing in the middle of a sunny, sweaty, bustling Indian market... Oh, okay, so... Oh, must have been continental India. Alright, my bad. A gentry dressed lady runs toward you, asking to be hidden behind you in your little group. Solid opener. Classic. damsel in distress. As you help her out, you find secrets about the kingdom. Towards the end, you defeat a necromancer and get the king to apologize to you and set you free with tons of money. Alright. Sounds good. Awesome. Have you run campaigns like this before? Nobody says I'm back. Welcome back, nobody. Alright, let's get these highlights. Actually, I kind of want to put the glasses in behind the hair. Or under the hair. Just plonk them down there. Why did that switch off the shine? Can I? Oh, he's really hard to see now? What the heck? I think glasses on top makes more sense. Mr. Mouse says, yeah, this is my second time DMing, IRL. Oh, you're doing this IRL, okay. And if you count online ones, this is my 5th time. Sadly, all the online ones fizzled out before I could finish them. Yeah, I've had the same experience. Online D&D groups or TTRPG groups can be a bit finicky. Hannon says, my type of campaign is where the whole party dies in the end. Otherwise, it's a you turned evil scenario. Huh. Wait, are you saying that from like a player's point of view, or from a DM's point of view, Hannon? Like, is that the kind of campaign you want to run, or the kind of campaign you want to play in? Because there is a lot to say about the heroic last stand. People can often enjoy, like, especially if they've it's something they've signed up to. Like if you can somehow make it so that the stakes are such that they willingly agree to a heroic last stand situation, where they're going into it knowing that they're gonna die. Mr. Mouse says, I mean, the people I'm playing with are very coordinated, so I have made the Necromancer very OP. They will have to defeat it with team effort instead of taking turns individually to land a hit on him. So there is a possibility it could happen. Hannon says, yes! Good talk, buddy. Yes. Okay, let's get some highlights in on this. Color pick. I think maybe that'll do. Nobody says, I love Undertale, yeah. Mr. Mouse says, I mean, the people... Oh, wait. Read that. I already read that. But yeah. So I've been... Mr. Mouse, are you free on Monday? Because I am currently working on a TTRPG of my own. In fact, like a whole... Not just a TTRPG, but a whole TTRPG book. I'm working on a, like, campaign that's designed to be, reused by other folks if they're interested. Yeah, if that sounds like something you might be interested in, Mondays is the time to come along to the Fox streams. Mr. Mouse says, "Wow, I'm not sure. My schedule is bonkers right now, but I will try and show up." Oh, wonderful! That'd be so cool! I mean, no pressure, but love to have you. But yeah, I'm working on a TTRPG for the Morkborg system, but I'm also working on a different rule set because Morkborg's awesome, but I think I'd like to do something a little more spicy, I guess. But yeah, love to have you along, buddy. And they've got all this weird noise going on, so let's just go ahead and do a whole heap of little red dots around the place. Hannon says, "I need online D&D group because my little friend group can't play D&D often." Well, I would very much love to set up a like a TTRPG, oh sorry, like an RPG session in chat sometime. Miss Mouse says, "Have you watched D&D real plays? I used to watch those so much." Yep, maybe. I think I know what you're talking about, and I think yes. Nobody says, "I won't be there for stream on Monday. I travel back home and have the day after my last exam." Ooh, good luck with your exam. Hannah says, "Yes." Yeah, we just gotta... I feel like Monday be the ideal time to do it. We've just gotta... It just hasn't happened that we've had enough people in chat, and, I've been organized enough for it. Alright, let's get those glasses back on. Boom. Smug Mizuki is smug. Mr. Mouse says, "It's just a bunch of people playing D&D, and they record it." Oh, yeah, I'm sure if I'm allowed to mention YouTube. Yeah, go ahead. So long as it's, not 18 plus. Although a few of the ones I watch, should be 18 plus, but technically they're not. Hannon says, "Proceeds to yeet nobody into a comfy couch." Yay! Hannah says, "Gotta go for now. BRB soon." But yeah, Miss Mel, we're thinking of trying to... Because we have the... Have you seen the dice? We've got a, redeem here. Where you can roll... Roll dice. Watch me roll. And I'd like to see if we can, use this to... Oh, never mind, they're 18 plus. Okay. I mean, as 18 plus as you can get on YouTube. Yeah. But yeah, we've got a redeem thing that allows you to roll in chat. But yeah, I was thinking of, like, maybe running, like, a simple D20 campaign. They see me rolling, they hating. See me wide and nerdy. But yeah, it'd be nice to have, like, a little campaign in chat where people can just, you know, roll things. And I can just kind of, like, DM while I'm doing the Morkborg, while I'm drawing the map. I don't know, do you think that... what are your opinions on that? Like, running a very, very simple, like the one-page rule set thing. Nobody says, "I can't be yeeted." Literally unyeetable. Nobody says I can only be forced. Sleepy Mouse says, I'm just thinking about how you do it in chat, because VC is one thing, overtext is another thing. Well, that's what I'm saying. It wouldn't be D&D. So if you're thinking D&D, no, 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 no. Throw D&D completely out of your mind. This is just TTRPG, super simple rule set, with all the rolling done with D20s. You have three stats, Vision, Guile, and Might, and you can use those three stats for anything you like. You can use Vision for ranged attacks, for scouting things out, and for um, trying to convince people of things. You can use Might for melee attacks, um, breaking through doors and stuff. So like if you've got a chest, you can break the lock, or a door, you can smash it down. And for intimidating NPCs, and you can use Guile for opportunity attacks, so sneak attacks, that sort of things. For bypassing obstacles, so lockpicking, jumping, that sort of thing. Also for evasion, and for deceiving NPCs. Also, vision is used for parrying, strength is used for blocking, and guile is used for evading. And for anything you do, you roll a d20, add your stat to the roll, and that determines whether or not you're successful. Oh, also, one more thing. Okay, this is the last rule. If you get the number, you succeed, but something bad happens. If you get over the number, you succeed. If you get under the number, you fail. If you get a nat 1, you fail and something bad happens. And if you get a nat 20, you pass and something good also happens. Yeah. Super simple. And so, yeah, I'd just be like, you walk into a room, blah, 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 and then someone can say, oh, I do something. Mouse says, I'm extremely sorry, I'm so sleepy, my brain is functionless, and your words have glided over it, and I keep their momentum until they reach oblivion. Oh, well, bye words, bye, vroom. Vroom. The sound my words make when they go over Mouse head. Okie doke. So, we'll duplicate this one again. Right click, duplicate. Merge them all together. And drop them in our 21. And drop them in our 20. Oh, we can't drop things if they're not. Okay, that's fair, I guess. Hide this layer. Come on, get in there. Get in there. There we go. The face, the pixel face on the ear looking terrifying. But yeah, we're planning, like, it'll be a super simple rule set. If you're thinking Dungeons and Dragons style rules, that's not what we're doing. It's something much, much simpler. Mr. Mouse says, I appreciate you explaining everything. When it does happen, I'll try and show up and play. I enjoy TRPG a lot. Oh, wonderful! It'd be nice to have a seasoned DM helping with the rule set. Nobody says brain is offline. Hannon says, I'm back! Welcome back, Hannon! Squared away. Enter. Hide the previous. Hannon says, my sleep is offline. Mr. Mouse says, oh god, the pixelated version is giving me nightmares. Yeah, that's not that bad. Alright, it's kind of bad. But, it's the best I can do with 28 pixels. What do you want from me? Nobody says hug. Oh, it's rolling with advantage to hug everyone. Yay! Big hugs all around. Man, that's, as much as I'd love to give you a pass, I don't think that's gonna be good enough. The dice don't like me? Apparently not. Maybe you should give them a hug. Everyone's asking the dice what happens, what they do, but no one ever asks the dice how they feel. Maybe that's why they're being so moody lately. Like everyone's just throwing them around and asking them questions, but no one's really asking. Everyone's asking like, "Oh, do I hit or do I pass the roll?" No one's ever asking the dice how they feel. Like, how about someone rolls for how's the dice's day today? Hannon says, me and my friend having another art competition, seeing who can draw the better proto I had. Oh, that sounds like a great way to practice. Mr. Mouse says, oh my god, asking the dice remind me of the Oracle dice. Oh, what's an Oracle dice? I've heard this phrase before. I don't remember what they do. I haven't played a lot of D&D. I usually do Morphborg. And other like one-page things, because I got a lot of friends who don't play a lot of TTRPGs, and I also like one-page rule sets because if you have someone who's really excited about RPing but doesn't have the time to like go through a fucking tome to get familiarized with D&D, the Morkborg rule set is just so much easier. Yeah, is the Oracle dice a D&D thing? Sounds like a D&D thing. I feel like I've heard this in D&D before. So what are the sizes of these again? Let's see. Okay, emotes. Let's bring this over here. Mr. Master. Oh, wait. No, I already read that. Let's see. Upload new. Standard emote. So the sizes are. Oh, 112 and 56. 56 is the other number we want. So it's 112. Mr. Mouse says it's like 8-ball. If you ask it yes or no, oh, you can ask it yes or no questions, and it answers them. It's useful for both the DM and players. Sometimes the players take too much creative liberty, and the DM may not have thought of that possibility. Then you roll the Oracle dice, e.g., is there a table in this room? And the dice rolls yes. Oh, interesting. I'm really sorry for the big paragraph. You just hit my point of interest. No, I love it. Sometimes the players take... and DM might not have thought of that possibility. If you roll Oracle dice, e.g., is there a table in the room? Okay. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like if the DM has no idea what to do in this scenario, they can just say, "Oh, roll an Oracle dice," and let that figure it out, and then kind of ad lib around that. Oh, makes sense. Chaos says, Max, sorry, I'm so in and out. Just taking care of my nephew. He's playing on my PC. Oh, okay, that's cute. How are they doing? So we've got to duplicate this. Let's go ahead and hide that. To unhide that, hide that. Merge the layer. Merge group. And then, what's the size of this one? 56. 56. Miss Mouse says, yes! Oh, okay, I see. I've never really struggled with, like, at least not yet. Ad-libbing's my favorite part of, TTRPG or DMing. So I've never really struggled with, I've never really found the need for an Oracle dice of any kind. I do like, the idea of having, oh, the way I knew it was Minecraft. Oh, okay. Oh, Chaos says he mostly played Minecraft until now. I taught him how to use commands. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's cute. Oh, this is the Flowey fight song. Ooh. Chaos says that might have been one of my first introductions to programming. Oh, interesting. Oh, hang on, wait, commands or like command blocks? Man, this music's terrifying. Alright, let's get these rendered out. So what other emotes can we do? Also, I think my avatar's a little bit out of whack. There we go. Okay, that's better. Hannah says, I decent at making shit with Minecraft, man. Oh, okay. Oh, nobody says, I'm gonna go to bed now. Good night. Rest well, nobody. And have a wonderful rest of your adventure in Greece. It was so wonderful hanging out. And loving the new Scrungle. You look so cute up there. And yes, I hope you enjoy the new little guy. Chaos says, at first, commands. Later it was command blocks. For now I taught him effect commands and game mode commands. Ah, I see. Mr. Mouse says, I like improv too. It's definitely fun. Personally, sometimes we get diverted too much. I have no idea how to circle back. I just use the Oracle dice as an excuse. Oh, okay. And start god modding for 3 seconds. I don't know. That's what the dice said. But I've completely twisted the meaning of simple yes or no. Oh, interesting. Cat says, rest well, nobody. Mr. Mouse says, rest well, nobody. I'm actually gonna skip this one because it's a bit much. That Oracle dice thing gives me an idea. So a lot of games will have like D&D's got their inspiration thing. Morkborg's got the omens thing. It might be cool if instead of rolling, okay, instead of just your inspiration giving you an extra roll, you could make your inspiration or omen points allow you to roll on a table that does a bunch of random things. I don't know, that could be fun. Like you're actually taking a risk. It's not just an automatic you do better thing. It's like, okay, do you want to risk things going catastrophically wrong? And whatever deity you pray to just I don't know, turning you a sheep, but also potentially allowing you to re-roll or giving you an automatic crit, but it could also give you a automatic critical fail. Could be fun. Anywho, what do we do? What do we do next? We got the smug done. We could finish this thumbs up one. Ooh, I know. Maybe like a laughing one would be fun. Or a rage one? You know, I'm just gonna start sketching, see if anything just kind of comes out. Oh, but Mr. Mal, what'd you think of the oh, hang on, you said you were a bit tired and it all just went over your head. But yeah, what's your opinion on one-page rule sets? Do you like the thicker, chunkier sim style stuff, or are you more like the super simple, like more roleplay heavy stuff? Like, what's your opinion on that? Like, I know you play D&D, and D&D's kind of it's generally considered the middle ground, even though it's much more sim heavy, in my opinion. Sleepy Mr. Mouse says, I mean, the Oracle dice is just a fancy D6. A low number is no, middle number is probably, / probably not, and a high number is yes. Oh, what's your opinion on one-page rule sets? Like, TTRPG game rules that are just one page. Like, they've got all the, everything you need to know to play the game just on one page. And someone who's completely new to tabletop role-playing can can get started just with this one page of information. Oh, what about like a shock and awe kind of thing? Mr. Mouse says, yeah, those are great. I usually send my new players some videos, not longer than 10 minutes. And if they're very excited and interested in it, in the nerdy way, I send them to the D&D Beyond website. I also pirated all their rulebooks. Yeah, we don't want to be giving Wizards of the Coast any monies. Mr. Mouse says most of them are at least... Oh, most of them at least. I love going through the bestiary the most. Ah, bestiaries are fun. Ooh! I can't wait to show you my beasties. I've made like a whole swarm of goblins. Have I shown you my goblins yet? That sounds like something that would get me banned. Maybe not a shocked one. Angry. What emotes do we have here that are popular? Oh, I know. We can do like a bongo Mizuki. We have time. We've got like an hour. Maybe I could get a bongo Mizuki in. Mr. Mouse says most of them at least. I love going through. Oh wait, alright. The OBS chat occasionally does this thing where it like jumps up and down and it looks like that someone's posted something new, and then I just kind of like automatically start reading the bottom text. Okay, so hand. Actually, yeah, I think a bongo. I haven't done any emote. Animated emotes from Mizuki yet, so this will be their animated emote. You get one. I don't know if they have any animated emote slots. Subi says, all good. I don't mind at all. I think I need to hire someone to force me to close my eyes. ATP. Oh wait, hang on. I don't know if they have many subs. I don't know if they have a lot of people who'd be able to use animated emotes. Hang on, let me just take a sneak peek at their channel. Oh, Freddy's still streaming. Oh, Mizuki's currently streaming. Maybe not animated. Oh, what about like a WoW one? Like, wow, that's so cool. Okay, yeah, that's what we do. We need Mizuki impressed. Oh, I like where this is going already. Okay, and like a big open mouth. Glasses. Sancho, welcome! Chaos says, not only OBS, I think it happens on Twitch too. It's distracting, it is a bit. Mr. Mouse says, I don't mind at all. I think I need to hire someone to force me to close my eyes. Are you in bed? You know, I have been told that I make for okay sleeping ASMR. Like, if you, like, I can recommend maybe just like jumping into bed and just having this on in the background and just you know, let's sleepy folks lull you off to sleep. I mean, some people are into it. I understand a lot of people have to have silence when they're trying to sleep though. I don't. I need music, like creepy music. Ooh, actually, one of my favorite things to sleep to is just need to close my eyes. One of my favorite things to sleep to is actually like safe room music, like silent. I've got a playlist of Silent Hill, Resident Evil, like the music that plays when you're in a room. Signalis is some excellent safe room music. Mr. Mouse says, I do have some VODs I watch at desperate times, but I'm bored listening to the same thing every day. Hmm. It's good to have variety. I've got a whole load of hour-long tracks that I listen to. And then like a big wow star in each eye. Getting the perspective on those right is going to be a little tricky. I think this works. Wow! Yeah, that gives off very wow vibes. One here. And then we'll make sure we flatten this out like this. This is cute. I like this. Hanon says, alright, results? Tie. Neither of us won. I think you both won. Did you have fun, Hanon? Did you learn something? Because that sounds like winning to me. Crow! I love the Kirby shape it's in. Oh, this is the one we've done already. Hang on. 112? Turn that off. This is what we've done so far. Smug. And yeah, we're working on wow face now. But yes, Crow, welcome back. Bum, 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 bum. And then an ear here, an ear there, ears everywhere. Dun, dun. Kind of like a thing here. Crow says, I'm gonna play The Sims! Ooh! Awesome! I haven't played The Sims in donkey's long time. But yeah, we're doing... They're streaming now, so I can talk about it openly. We're doing some emotes for Mizuki. Since we've got all our slots filled up, we're doing emotes for other streamers that I'm fans of. Starting with Mizuki. They already have a crying one, we just finished the smug one, and now I'm working on a wowie one. Also, Hanon, did you know that Mizuki's streaming right now? Hanon says, I'll Progen Chaos on Monday, and then it's your turn, Crow, whether you like it or not. Nope, Hanon, you gotta ask permission. Not a fan of whether you like it or not. Hanon says, yes, I knew Mizuki's streaming. Okay. Oh, bye, Hanon! Consent is important. Hannon says, fine, Fox. Thank you. Hannon says, bye for now. Bye, Hannon! Good luck! And then... yeah. Okay, so I think we can Control T and scale this up a little. Fill up a bit more of this canvas with more wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, Mr. Mouse says, I realize that I've accumulated typing quirks, like reducing just to JS, or typing the full stop after a space. Oh, why is the full stop after a space thing? Curious about that. I hope it doesn't make my chat difficult to read. No, it's fine. I've been compressing, like, okay, so a little while ago, I had a bit of a issue with my voice. I think it was like last week before? But I was completely unable to talk off stream. Like I had to limit my talking to just when I was on stream. So when I was in Discord with people, I was always typing. And yeah, I started compressing all my typing out of necessity, just to be able to like get stuff across in a reasonable amount of time. So I was compressing, you know, all the usual compressions. So two instead of like the number two instead of TO, and the letter U instead of YOU. Yeah, the usual stuff. Mr. Mouse says, "Oh, I hope you're okay, Foxy." Yeah, I'm doing much better. It was really rough for a while there. It was actually quite painful for a bit. It happened during the Pokemon stream too. I'd been really hyped to get like Cobblemon all set up. Like it first happened during the Cobblemon stream. I was like super hyped up to finally have the Minecraft server up and to have my voice fail me that day of all days was very upsetting. But I've recovered now. It's all good. Everything is daijoubu. Maybe a little smile to this. That's cute. Maybe make this a little smaller? Yeah, I like this. Rhubarb, welcome! Hey, everyone's favorite Rhubarb's back. Mr. Mouse says, glad to hear you were just an excited fella. Very excited. I'm very excitable. Yes, welcome back, Rhubarb. How you doing, buddy? Oh, also, Rhubarb, how goes the, I remember a while ago you were telling us about a puzzle game you were working on. Any updates on that? Mr. Mouse says, hi, Rhubarb. Hi, Crow. Crow says, hi, Sleepy. Hi, Rhubarb. Rhubarb says, I have not touched it in a bit. Okay. Let's add a group. And go ahead and plonk these two on in there. Why did it get censored? Oh, I didn't see any censorship on my end. Chaos, check your censorship settings. It might just be on you. Yeah, it might be your account's censorship settings. Why is my webcam suddenly not working? Oh, there it goes. So let's just draw in this for a bit of a laugh. Let's get some color on this face, and we'll do the color on the hair, the hands, and we'll do the arms the same color as the hair, just for now. Just so we can get a vibe. Chaos says, I'm on phone. I don't know why phone is just randomly censors stuff while on PC. Oh, maybe the phone censorship is set to something different to your PC censorship. Because this is the second time I've heard this. Now that I think about it, we should probably do the stuff behind the glasses as well. Like so. Sleep well, Mr. Mao. I don't know if you're actually asleep. Just in case you're about to nod off. Sweet dreams, Mr. Mao. Thanks for hanging out. I feel like they're probably about to pass out. Oh, Kuro, how are you doing, by the way? Are you still mathing? Mathematizing? Crow says, I'm slacking off today, taking a break. Good. Mr. Mouse says, how did you know? Oh, I know. I just know these things. A fox has his ways. Mr. Mouse says, I should check my walls. Oh, should I check my walls? I mean, you can try. It's not gonna help. Let's get ourselves a nice pink for the inside of the mouth. And then a yellow for the wow eyes. Yeah, a nice warm orangey yellow. Okay, so the stars could definitely be sharper. The outline could definitely be bolder. So let's do that. Sharpen up the edges on these and thicken up the outlines as well. Oh, also, Crow, which Sims game are you playing? I haven't played many of them, but I've played a couple. Okay. This is cool, but I don't like the pose. Crow says 4. I think I used to play 3 a lot. The pets was fun. Aw, cute. Alright. This tea is causing issues. I'm gonna have to go for a quick bathroom break, but I will be back in just a minute. Enjoy the music. Oh, also my model's seized up. I'll fix that when I get back to Zoom. Wow, I'm back. Oh, Sancho looks so cute. Sleepy little blob. Bless. Oh, it seems like my camera's fixed itself. Wonderful. Brief love. Hello, welcome. First time chatter. Hi. How you doing? We're currently doing emotes. So I don't know if you've noticed, but we've got a lot of emotes on this channel. I made them all myself, but now I've run out of slots, so I'm going through and making emotes for other streamers that I know who don't have any. So this is kind of like a, I guess it's kind of a charity stream, I guess. Yeah. So these are all for Mizuki. Crow says, I want to eat Sancho. Looks like a sunny side. He does look very doable, doesn't he? I'm very happy with how Sancho's Scrungle turned out. He's one of the newer ones. The newer ones are all pretty good. But yes, Brief Fluff, hello, welcome. Oh, that's a very cute emote. The little trans pride one. Oh, bless. Izzy Ubet. But yeah, welcome. Sancho says egg. Eeg. Get egged. Yes, you do look very, chewable, Sancho. Yes. Welcome, Briefloof. How you doing? I'm stalling a bit, not gonna lie. I'm getting... My energy batteries are getting low. But yeah, kind of working on like a wow kind of thing. And I'm pretty happy with how this one's turning out. Usually, it takes a couple of iterations to find something I like, but I feel like we've got something right out the gate. Crow's also kind of edible, not gonna lie. The way they roll it, especially that sleeping one, they look like a little drumstick. Just want to grab him by the leg and drop him in a deep fryer. Just grab him by the leg, just batter them up, stick them in some batter, and then drop them in the fryer. Mmm, fried crow. Crow says yum. Man, Crow, we don't get to do Cobblemon tomorrow. Man, I was at the gym earlier today, and all I could think about was, man, I just really want to get back on the Cobblemon server. It's the Burlymon. Yeah, but we got the Burly thing tomorrow. And then next week we can do Cobblemons. But yes, it is so much fun. I've really been enjoying the Cobblemons. So glad we finally managed to get it happening too. Also looking forward to getting it set up on a dedicated, like, paid server so that we've got hopefully better connection and stuff. Also, we've got to get you involved. We've got to get you on the server. Or back on the server? Because, yeah, I remember it. I don't know why it refused to work for you, but we'll get it figured out, Crow. Don't worry. We will never have another Cobblemon without you. This I swear. On the blood of my ancestors. Okay, so the hair feels a little bit off, but I feel like from the angle, I think we can justify this. Um, yeah, this works pretty good. Would like to have a bit more here. So yeah, just kind of like a swooping thing here, so it looks like they're kind of like jumping a little. Pro says, I can't wait to grind apricons. I can't wait to get the Pokemon up and start grinding capitalism. I mean, Oh, also, if anyone's interested in joining us, there's plenty of space on the server. Every Saturday, we do a Minecraft community event with the Cobblemon mod pack. So it's basically Pokemons plus Minecraft, and yeah, shenanigans ensue. I've actually got a YouTube video out for that. Oh, hi, Evie Loso? Evie Loso? Hey, Evie Loso on YouTube says hi. Hi, Evie! We're doing a charity stream. Making emotes for other streamers. How you doing? This is the one we've done already. We're currently working on WoW, and we made a crying one a while ago. So yeah. I'm actually thinking of wrapping things up in a bit because I don't know why, but I'm just kind of tired today. Zero energy. And then there's this little guy. Can't get enough of this dumbass. Look at his dumb little face. God, zero thoughts. This is the face of a fox who's never had a thought. What is that? Oh, have you not seen this before? This is what's gonna replace the dice when I finally get the new dice app finished. Evie says, I'm okay, crocheting. Ooh, man, I got so many friends who crochet. They are adorable and I love your voice. Aw, thank you. I'm glad you appreciate it. Unfortunately, these are all Twitch emotes, because I need like 1,000 subs on YouTube before they'll even let me upload emotes, which is, I don't know, YouTube's loss. But yeah, hello, and yes, Scuzzy also crochets. Scuzzy crochets, Blueberry crochets, Crow? Well, Crow does, plushies. Crow, do you do crochet? What happens with that? Oh, Rhubarb does crochet. Oh man, we got so many crocheters in chat. Croya says, Croya over on Twitch says, I've never crocheted, but I'd love to. Oh, neat. But yeah, Every, for some reason I don't get much traction on YouTube, so most of the action's happening over there on Twitch. I'll be reading everything out, so you can still be in on the conversation. But yeah, just so you don't think I'm insane talking to myself, I'm simul streaming to YouTube and Twitch. But yes, delighted to have you. Oh, I also do animateds. Crow says, hi YouTube friend! Anyway, I'm procrastinating. I'm really low energy right now. Okay, let's see if we can get this wow face done. I feel like we can, oops. I feel like we can probably pull all this down and get that ear up a little more. Yeah, we'll narrow this arm down a little, and then we'll move this ear so it's a little more uppies. Or actually, no. Oh, can we? I wonder if we can use that extra space to kind of like scale this whole thing up, like so, and then pull this arm here back in a bit. We've got a lot of dead space back here, but I don't know if there's anything we can really do about that, because we need the ears to be big. Mizuki's very insistent that ears need to be giga. I don't know if they've got like some kind of compensating. I don't know if they're compensating something with those ears, but oh man. Okay, let's go get back into it. Also, we're listening to the Undertale soundtrack on nobody's request. Nobody. The person's their username is nobody. Also, the little things jumping around on the bottom of the screen. They're called scrungles. A lot of the regulars have their own custom little scrungles. For example, you can see Kroya down there, the crow, Rhubarb the robot. Slim this down a little, so that arm's pressing right up against the frame, maximizing our real estate. Okay, so now, how does this look zoomed out? That works. Yeah, that works pretty well. Okay, cool. I think we're onto something here. Now we just gotta do the proper art. This is just a rough sketch, just to get everything. Although it's working pretty well for a rough sketch. I think I might just tidy up the sketch and call that line art. Usually I like to do like a sketch, and then I'll do line art over the top, like a cleaner line art. But this one's pretty neat already, so I think we can just. Also, we're pressed for time. Really did want to get all these done for Mizuki today. Also, if anyone has any streamers that they like that doesn't have many emotes, or have, yeah, a lot of emotes, or all their emotes, I'm taking suggestions, absolutely. Most of my friends are artists. Most of my streaming friends are artists, so they're perfectly capable of making their own emojis. And have. Went too fast for the camera to keep up. Okay, that goes there, and then this hair is going behind the glasses, like so. There we go. Oh, this sounds like Toho as well. Yes, this is Undertale. I'm glad you like it. Nobody's suggestion. They suggest that we play Undertale music today. So, many thanks to them for the excellent suggestion. Chaos says, I'm finally mostly free. My nephew's just watching TADC. Oh, the Amazing Digital Circus? Is that okay for kids? Rhubarb says, it's not. I Chaos, have you seen Digital Circus? Are you sure this is okay? Kuro says, oh, what's TADC? The Amazing Digital Circus. It's a pretty good animation. NXT got me to watch it a while ago. It's about a bunch of people who are trapped in like this digital space by some crazy AI, and there's a there's a lot of very existential stuff that happens. It's amazing, like really surprisingly good quality. Like you start watching the first episode and you wonder what the frick's going on, but it hits pretty hard. Chaos says, yeah, he kept talking about it since he saw bits of it in shorts. Ah, okay. Sans! Crow says, oh my god! Chaos says, and yeah, they did watch all the episodes. Oh, yeah, oh, sorry. And yeah, I did watch all the episodes on day one. Ah, wonderful. Has the last episode been released yet? Crow says, I used to be so obsessed with Sans, lol, my cringe era. But it's not, Sans is not cringe. Sans is, we love Sans. Oh man, this track goes so goddamn hard. Rhubarb! Oh, Rhubarb says nope, June 4th. Oh, Chaos says it was leaked by someone in Is that a meme? I don't know, I can't take Brazil seriously anymore. Crow says, no, Sans is great. I made it cringe. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know. Crow is amazing. Sans is amazing. The two together should be brilliant, right? Chaos says, it genuinely got leaked. Oh, okay. Yow. Rubo says, not a meme. It's real. Oh, no. I'm jamming so hard my model breaks. Chaos says, I used to listen to this theme during random boss fights in a game. I used to listen to this theme on repeat. It's so good. Why am I in animation mode? Fox face. There we go. Man, I've been in animation mode this whole stream. I could have had all this extra screen real estate. Hey, Grow! Bye, Grow! Oh, welcome back, Grow! Aw, he's so cute. Look at him rolling around down there. Alright, let's do some proper coloring. Actually do all these on separate layers. Jail time! Good luck! Oh, is that the end of the music? Oh, I guess that was it. Oh, wait, no, no. Hang on. We're at... Oh, okay, this is the last one. Let's listen to Megalovania again. Chaos says, oh, there was someone in YouTube chat. Yes, yes, yes. I did see them. I said hi. Hi, Every. They're crocheting. Uh, don't worry. I saw it this time. Chaos says, I guess me watching your stream on TV helped the algorithm. Yeah, maybe. YouTube still doesn't like me, though. Chaos says, I was open the whole time. Oh, thank you. Yay. Much appreciated, buddy. Yeah, that algorithm. Oh, Every says it's like Eevee from Pokemon. Oh, Eevee. We're playing Cobblemon on Saturdays. Cobblemon's kind of like Pokemon's, but in Minecraft, and it's actually good fun. And my Pokemon. Oh, hi Chaos. And my starter Pokemon of choice is an Eevee, and I've named him Scuzzy, who's another regular here in chat, over on Twitch. Uh, and he's so cute. He does the, okay, so my opening uh ability. Okay, so if I'm up against a Pokemon that is maybe a few levels higher than me, or that I think I'm gonna struggle with, my strat is Baby Doll Eyes to lower their attack, and then I hit them with the Tail Whip to lower their defense, and then I just go spam them with Quick Attack. But the animation for Tail Whip is so cute. He jumps up, spins around, points his butt at the other Pokemon, and then he just shakes his little tushy. It's the cutest thing. So he just baby doll eyes, just shoots love hearts at them, and then spins around and shakes his bomb at them, and then beats the shit out of them. It's so cute, and it's so scuzzy. But yes, we're not doing it this Saturday. This Saturday is this Saturday is Minecraft with Burley, who's a friend of ours. Uh, Evie says that's adorable. You're adorable. But yeah, the game is savage. Oh my god, this I've been bullied so much in that game. I don't know what it is though. Like everyone else who's playing on the server, it's a multiplayer server. We're playing with it's like a community thing. You're welcome to join us if you'd like. Freddy, hello! Speaking of shaking your little touche, Freddy just raided over on Twitch with 12 people. Hi, Freddy. How'd the painting go? Dear raid. Oh dear. Oh, Freddy, maybe you should make your raid thing like, oh dear, it's a deer raid. Oh dear. Okay, that was bad. Hi, Freddy. How you doing, buddy? We're working on Oh, Freddy. Hey, buddy. Oh dear. Oh dear. Freddy, do you want emotes? Okay, so Freddy, I'm doing this thing where on Fridays I do fan art. I do emotes for streamers I know who aren't artist centric and might need emotes. This is what we're doing from Mizuki. This is the smug, and we're currently doing a wow face one. Uh, anyway, long story short, would you like emote? Do you have any slots open on your emotes thing that you might like filled? Freddy says, I'm very good, thank you. I finished the models. Wonderful! I'll have to raid your blue sky after this and take a peek. But yeah, so every Friday I want to do emotes for people I think are cool who don't have all their slots filled up. Do you have any slots? Over on your Twitch? Okay, let's just replay the playlist. Boom. Uh oh, okay, do you have any requests? Oh, sorry. Freddy says, "I'd love one from yourself." I do. But yeah, do you have anything in particular that you'd like to have put together? That's wrong. Hang on. Not doing the arms this time. Just doing the hair. Meow, 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 meow. I still haven't played Deltarune. I gotta get on that. Chaos! Do dee doo doo dee doo dee doo. Oh, that reminds me, I was gonna make a redeem with that. Freddy says, if you have any you'd like to do, I'm open to suggestions, but either buff deer, ooh, buff deer, I can do that, or hug is good. Okay, okay, so, do you have just static, slots left, or do you have any emote slots open? Uh, buff deer or hug. But yeah, I can do that. Let me check. Okay, thank you! Because yeah, I'm very much looking forward to making this a regular event. Because it's fun. I do so love making emotes, and I'm all out of slots. In fact, I've got I've got more emotes than I have slots right now, unfortunately. But at least I got preps. By the way, earlier, sorry, Freddy, have you seen this one? Look at him. He's the dumbest little guy. Not a single thought has ever passed through this little fox's head. But yes, this one's gonna be up on the Twitch soon. It's my new fave. Yay! I love that one so much. He's so dumb. All I could say the whole time I was drawing this little guy was just he's the dumbest little thing. He's so dumb. We also have this one. It looks like it's high. Yeah, Turtle's not allowed to comment on my emotes anymore. They've already ruined it for one person. He's so. Oh my god, it fits this music so well too. Freddy says I have 20 plus empty emote slots for both regular and owners. All right, let's get on it. Let's fill them up. Let's fill the emote slots up. We're not filling Freddy up, unless. Okay, awesome. Guess who we're doing on Friday? Shadow says, "Oh my, oh my." Chaos. Oh, Chaos says, "I was so sure you were gonna say that." You know me too well. You've seen enough of my streams. Am I becoming predictable? Can't have that. Freddy says it's been a very sus stream today. What, my stream or yours? Oh, by the by, like, I know you said that you got your models painted, but anything else happen? Any shenanigans? Anything I should know about? Mine. Mine! Yeah, what happened? What's the story? Was it just Turtle? It's usually just Turtle. Oh, also, I was there for a bit being sussy. I'm not apologizing. People put me in restraints again. Wish. I liked it. Wow. Turtle says it was pure and sweet and innocent all stream. That's a lie, because I know you were there. Nothing's ever pure and innocent with turtle involved. Turtle. Turtle dirt. How you doing, by the way, Turtle? Are you feeling recovered from the adventures? Or are we still recovering? Kat says, did I miss some important context? Nah. I mean, the context left the building a long time ago, Chaos. You're not missing any context. There is no context. We're just a bunch of dumb little creatures. Toto says, I was pure and sweet and innocent all stream. Corey says, sus. Freddy says, except Turtle streams. Kale says, Turtle says, I'm okay. Just about over this cold I've had for a week now. Oh, man. Colds can kick your ass. I'm glad you're recovering, though. Everyone's been getting colds lately. I was completely dead for a good week. Like, God, that really kicked my ass. Scuzzy's been sick recently. I think Chaos was sick recently, too. Rhubarb says, what the heck is even going on right now? I don't know. Don't look at me, man. I just work here. But yes, thank you so much for the raid, Freddy. Really appreciate it. And don't worry, that will take care of all these little menaces for you. Chaos says, I haven't been sick in quite a while, surprisingly. Oh, maybe it was Gray. Oh no, it was Gray who was really sick recently. Rubo says, I want to draw, but my brain doesn't want to art today. That's very frustrating. I know that feel. I have big sympathies. Pat pat. Freddy says, I really need a shower, so I'll be looking. Have a nice shower, buddy. You're all sticky. Ugh. Chaos says you're confusing me and Gray is already a usual occurrence. Well, I'm glad I'm not getting in trouble for it anymore. That's a plus. Okay, so let's do the glasses shine. Gotta have those big reflection things on Mizuki's glasses. Gonna have to put this up here, I think. Ah! And then we need a blue for the base. And don't worry, we'll pacify this once we're done. We're not painting out the stars. Oh man, I feel like nobody would like this. Nobody likes stars. Nobody the person who's in chat occasionally. I mean, everybody loves stars, but nobody especially loves stars. Man, I can't believe one person did all the art, all the coding, and this incredible soundtrack for one game. Like, just one crazy person just did all this. It's amazing. Turtle says, someone being called nobody is confusing as an otter called turtle. I love it. Of course you'd be into that. That shiny Turtwig says, I'm back! To confirm Turtle isn't sus. He has all those pups calling him daddy all night. I was in the hotel room next door. Uh... Do we need to call the police? I feel like this just went way outside my pay grade. Yeah, this is the Hi, police. Sashik, hello. Chris says bongo fox po bongo fox lace bongo. That's a pretty good way to. That's an excellent use of the bongo. I love that. Chaos says hi, Sashik. So let's color pick us a nice gray. The color. That'll do. Let's add ourselves a new layer down here. Aww, this music's cute. This reminds me of man, this is gonna date the shit out of me, but Dark Cloud, old ass PS2 game. I had a hand-me-down PlayStation 2 from my uncle, I think it was, and it had no games. It just had like a demo disc with a bunch of smaller bunch of demos on it, and Dark Cloud was one of them. I've never actually played the whole game. I just played the demo as a kid and loved it because I didn't have any money for games. Just got what I was given. But yes. Oh man, I actually wouldn't mind playing that soundtrack because it's a nice soundtrack. Wow, so cute. Peak community. Rhubarb says I've made peak mood. Huh? How so? I'm already picturing what I'm gonna do next Friday for Freddy. Let's color pick some more colors. So I'll put Smug on top. Wow, no, none of that. Stop that. Stop that. There we go. Get Smug and pop that on top. What the heck are you doing? Get there. Get. There we go. Okay, we're good now. So yeah, I can just color pick these colors now. So we'll grab this navy blue. Oh, Rhubarb says art. Oh, care to share? Hanon says, I'm here on my iPad. Oh, welcome back, Hanon. Oh, just did in the Discord. Do you mind if we share on stream? Always have to ask. Got in trouble once for that. Lily scolded the shit out of me. Never making that mistake again. Rhubarb says, I don't mind. Awesome. Let's take a peek. Hanon says, give me a minute to get to the Discord. Oh, okay. Where did you post it? Oh, there we go, community outbox. That'd be it. Oh, cool! Okay, so this is Rubob's creation. That's very expressive. My goodness. I mean, I see what you mean by a mood. That is absolutely a mood. Man, man, how I feel at night after stream. I've actually been okay. So I've been working on a a Minecraft world dimension, custom dimension. It's kind of like a wasteland apocalyptic thing. I'm having a really good time of it, but I got like the spookymentary shader pack on, and the conquest resource pack, and it looks very grim and very depressing. And I listen to it while listening to. Sorry, I watch it. I play it while listening to Cryotech. Cryo? Oh, Cryo Chamber, which makes like really grim doomy music, and yeah, this is absolutely the vibe. That's exactly how I feel. But I like it. I like creepy. I do stress lines so well. I study them from my face. Oh, Rhubarb, darling. But it is very cool. I love this. This is very evocative. You've done an amazing job there, Rhubarb. Amazing work. I'm just gonna take a snippet of this and put on my second screen so I can keep these consistent. Boop. Stretch. Gah. Gah. Hannon says, Fox, I need the code again. Forgot to write it down. Of course you did. Let's see. Can I just copy it? I don't have it here. That's okay, just get a new one. Okay, copy it. Just paste it in here while I copy the digits. There you go. So yeah, just just type that in at the end of discord.gg. You know what, I'll pin it, just in case, chat carries it away. There you go, should just be at the top of the chat. Abyss! Greetings! Yes, hello! How you doing? Hannon says, so sorry. No, that's cool, buddy. Hey, Abyss. Sajik says, hi, Abyss! The Sleepbox posts some random keyboard cat stuff. Abyss says, hi there, Hannon and Sajik. Rhubarb says, I get so confused. I saw code vomit. Yeah, these are hacks. You now have a crypto miner on your computer. You're welcome. Sorry, not sorry. Look, I gotta pay the Fox bills somehow. Rhubarb says that creature is gonna be my little stream bot. Oh, wonderful. He has to constantly deal with eldritch horrors. Awesome. Abyss says, good, enjoying my day off today. Oh, wonderful. Hannon says, Fox, it's still no work. Ah. Really? Well, there's the whole link, just to make sure you put it in right. Rubo says, joke's on you, I'm on mobile! We love being mobile. Hannon says, I'm on mobile too. Congrats. Why does that matter? I really should have done that on a new layer. Well, we're on a new layer now. Hannon says the invite part keeps failing, not the link. Huh. No limit. Spy never. Generate new link. Copy. Okay, if this doesn't work, I'm out of ideas. Sorry, buddy. Oh, also, let's give them a little nose. Oh, that's what it was missing. Just a little nose. We just need just an itty bitty little nose line. Although I feel like it could be back a bit. Maybe that? Also, they don't have a bridge on their glasses. It's not floating there. There we go. Haddon says, it keeps saying Safari can't open it. Like, bitch, just open the damn thing. Can you copy and paste it? Or no, yeah, are you following the link by clicking on it? Or copy and pasting it? It's okay, buddy. We all have our moments. Rubab says, he's finished now. I can't improve this perfection. It is amazing. You've done a really good job. Again, I love how expressive it is. Like, a lot of people can draw stuff. Like, and that's a really cool talent, but it's a whole nother thing to be able to express emotions and emote and all that good stuff. And that's something this does so well. I'm really, really proud of you. This is great, amazing work. Oh, I'm not. There we go. Ah, I'm on the lineup layer. Kind of that. Rubab says, time to add an Eldritch Horror behind him. Alright, let's go. Hannah says, more failure. Oh, poor thing. Sad face. Oh, don't give up. And then they've got these random red spots. Actually, let's make them red. Oops, that's much too big. Come on, come on. Let's scale down. Let's do down. There we go. I don't know what these random dots are. I don't know if this is like a graphical glitch on their screenshots, but I think they look cool. These pretty little sparkles. Starry! Wait, can you add me manually? Not unless you can, like, DM me or something. Actually, hang on, there's, oops. Dick God. There's that. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. But yeah, if you can find and add me on Discord, like the Sleepy Fox. My name on Discord is Sleepy. Well, this Sleepy _ Fox. So if you can add me there, I can invite you. Like, yeah, if you can find me there. Ah! Shoot, lost my pen. Oh, there it is. That's my profile picture. What I look like in case there's multiple Sleepy Foxes, except no substitute. Send? I don't see it. Nope, I see nothing. Did you send it to the right box? Did you send it to this box? Alright, let's add some shading onto this. Let me do it again. Good luck! Chaos says, wouldn't it be the _ Sleepy Fox? Nope. On Discord, it's just sleep. Oh, actually, hang on. Account name, which kind of. Oh, possibly. I'm currently in like streamer mode, so I can't see that. So, yeah, it's hiding that for me. So possibly, I don't want to leave streamer mode because I'll get just in case I get a whole bunch of pings. But yeah, Chaos might be right. That's the account name, which cannot have multiple. Yeah, Abyss says, out of curiosity, how did you choose the name Sleepy Fox? It's a cool name. Ah, well, that's actually a bit of a story. So okay, so I had a bit of a vagabonding arc where I was traveling the world. I was a Sleepy Fox. Just backpacking. I went to Canada and then all through America, and then I went to Southeast Asia. Spent a good 3 months in Japan. But while I was in Canada, Vancouver, I'd actually just started my adventure. I was in Vancouver, planning to stay there for a week or two, and then heading off to the Rocky Mountains to hang out up there. But I met a girl at the hostel, and we hit it off. It was really nice. You know, boy meets girl kind of thing, shenanigans. Yeah, she was great. Uh, and one day we were the two of us went on like a kind of like I don't know double date kind of thing with another couple who was at the hostel, and yeah, we got a little drunk, and that was the day I discovered that in fact Australians aren't the only ones who can drink. Germans can drink too, and she drank me under the table, and then she claimed me as hers, um, which was lovely. Uh, but while we were there drinking, someone said something, and I did something sneaky, and someone said, "Oh my God, Fox, you so sneaky," and I said, "Sneaky like a fox." So this is before I was called Fox, and I said, "Sneaky like a fox," and the girl I was dating at the time, she just kind of like leaned up against me, and goes, "Oh, you wish this sleepy fox," with a like thick German accent, and I was like, "Oh, that's actually that's pretty cute. Yeah, close enough. Pat pat." But then years later, I was trying to think of a name for like the company I was trying to start, because I had to register a company name, and I'm racking my brain, and then that and I was just thinking about times that meant a lot to me, and I thought back to that time when I was adventuring and exploring and seeing the world, and I was just like, Sleepy Fox. That's kind of perfect, and it matches me. It's kind of like I sleep a lot. I'm very sneaky, very mischievous little creature. Uh, it's perfect, and yeah. I was just like, okay, Sleepy Fox. That's it. There it is, and that's been my Discord username for like 5, 6 years now. It's stuck pretty well. Rhubarb says this Eldritch Horror skin folds are making me uncomfortable. Next freak me out. I don't think Next is supposed to fold like that, buddy. Discord not work, I guess. Hmm. Yeah. Or maybe Chaos was right that I sent you the wrong thing. Chaos says, Fox, you need to add a counter to chat of how many times story you told. Days since I've told this story, 0? Maybe, yeah, maybe I needed like a bunch of counters down the bottom to say like days since this story's been told. I think you've heard that story like a dozen times now, Chaos. It's one of my favorites. It's a goodie. All right, cool. So let's scale this down. Do our pixel art version. Wow. So Jake says, does the boost stay after the gracious free nitrate runs out? Probably not. I don't think it does. But that's okay. I appreciate the boost, but we're good with the free Discord. I don't. Yeah, it's okay, buddy. Thanks all the same. This Discord's in silent mode, so I can't really see anything much of what's happening. Hannah says, I gotta go for a mo. Ha ha ha! I rhymes. I'm so funny. Yeah, it's very nice. Well done, Hanon. Pat pat. I guess I can unpin this now. Unpin. Get out of here. What's it doing? Alright, right. So this is in a WoW folder. Let's add a new group. And grab all y'all. Boop you in there. This is gonna be 112. Duplicate. Merge group. Hide the 112. And grab everything outside of it. Just to make it easy to scale down. Control T. Control T. Scale it in. This is our 56. 56. Actually, hang on, wait. We want to duplicate this, because we're going to need this twice, because we've got to scale it down to 56 pixels. Come on, give me the Control T. There we go. Scale you in. Perfect. Is it perfect? No. I think we can do better than that. There we go. That'll do. So that's our 56. Wouldn't... Oh no! It doesn't look good. We gotta do the table. What color can the table be? Maybe like a woody color? So I'll delete that. Rubab says, I don't like it, I don't like it. Oh, you can do it, Rubab. Rubab says the skin folds are making me really uncomfy. I mean, sounds like you're you're doing something pretty cool then. Like if it's eliciting that kind of reaction, maybe it's pretty cool. I don't know, some people are into that. I might be one of those people. Okay, yeah, let's get the table in. So we gotta add a new layer here. We gotta get ourselves a woody color. Start with orange. That'll do. Yeah, that looks good. Let's go ahead and paint in here. That'll do. Yay! That'll go goofy and stuff. We love a little goofball. Alright, so right click, duplicate. Merge group. Hide the old one. Delete. Also, not taking requests for raids tonight because we're going to be raiding Mizuki. And I can DM them the emotes, and we can see what they think. Right click, duplicate. And this is our 56. And this is our 28. And yeah, we'll just go ahead and scale this in. That's the wrong one, but okay. That should be fine. 56. Control T. And yeah, we just gotta do some... Oh, this is looking pretty good. Hang on, zoom out. Alright, we'll do a little bit of pixel art on this, just for the star, I think, because they need a pop. Man, stars at this angle are tricky. Dang. I don't know if I can do better than that. I think that's the best we're gonna get. Alright, let's get these exported. So we'll start by switching off all of these. Let's go ahead and switch on a starter. Control Shift X. That's a shortcut I've got set for this. Mizuki. PNG. PNG. Wow. Wowie? Wow. Yeah, wow will do. 112 by 112? Underscore wow? Save. Okay. Hide the wow. Unhide the smug. Control Shift X. 1 by smug. Save. We'll do a Control S. We'll start cropping everything. 56. Alright, we'll go down to the 56 and just want a quick crop along here. Control Shift X. This is the 56 smug. Save. Ok. Unhide this. Control Shift X. 56. Wow. Save. Okay. And last one. Control Shift X. This is the 28. Wow. Wow. Save. Okay. And 28 smug. Control Shift X. 28. Smug. Save. Okay. Awesome! Alright, that's it! We're done! Now, let's check to make sure Mizuki is in fact still streaming. They better be. I'm very disappointed if they're... Yes, they are! Oh, they're doing Kingdom Hearts! Alright, cool. Well... Big stretch. Big stretch. Okie dokie. Control C that. Okay, well... Thank you so much everyone for coming along. You know what, let's end on this little goofy face. But yes, it was a really good night. I'm really excited for this new theme. Doing the Fanart Friday thing. I'm really looking forward to doing more of this. Next week, next Friday, we're gonna be doing the Ever Charming Freddy. Tomorrow is all about hang on, give me a second. What are you doing tomorrow? Let me just check the schedule. Because I got a plan. Never stick to it. Emo's tier list? Hey, wait, no, that's last week's. Oh, there it is. Oh! Huh? Wait, no, that's not it either. Wait, where's the... Oh, okay, tomorrow's Biblically Accurate VTuber. So, yeah, we're going to be continuing work on the VTuber face. Looking forward to that. But yeah, very big thanks to Freddy for the raid. Thank you so much. /raid Mizuki. Yes, huge thanks to Freddy for the raid. Love meeting all your beautiful faces, and also big thanks to Nobody for the subs. I know they're probably gone, but yeah, thank you so much. It's been really fun. I had a good day. I hope you did too. We got a lot done. We got two emotes done. That's always wild when I manage to get 2 whole emotes done in one day. Whoever says I've been grinding this art and I'm so happy with how it turned out. Ooh, Okay, we've got like 30 seconds. If you want to post it real quick, we can share it with the chat. Gotta go fast though. Gotta go fast, 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 fast. But yes, it looks amazing. I love what you've done so far, Rhubarb. It looks great. It's very, very evocative. I love your style to bits. Ooh, ooh. If you're free on Monday, do come along and I can show you some of my art style because I feel like our art styles they kind of vibe. But yes, so tomorrow we're doing more biblical accurate VTuber. And next week today we're going to be doing more Freddy. Doing more emos, but this time for Freddy. So yes, I hope you'll all join me. I had a really fun night. I hope you did too. And I will see you all next time. Bye.
Hi, Box! How you doing? My game crashed. I think your raid was too much for my game to handle. How are you doing? Welcome in. You know, I'd ask what you did on stream, but I was there for a while. But thank you very much for the raid. Too much Fox for the stream? Yeah, exactly. Too many foxes for the stream. My sound is gone for some reason. I don't know why. But welcome in, everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is Mizuki. I sometimes play Souls games. It's a